In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to export our grades from IgPro Gradebook. So you want to make sure that you've chosen your first quarter gradebook and that you have all of your tasks and your scores for each of your students in your first quarter gradebook spreadsheet. Then you want to go to the first quarter in-term sheet, and we're going to be bringing grades into this first quarter grade column. So to do that, we're going to click on Task, Copy Task. Make sure that the name in this class list matches the name up here. Choose first quarter gradebook and click Next. Choose the first quarter spreadsheet grade, click Next again, and then choose the first quarter grade. This is going to be the score we replace. Click Next, and then make sure that you choose letter grade. Click Next again, and then the county recommends that you leave that hot link unchecked, so I'm just going to follow their recommendation and click OK. And you can see that this first column here gets populated with all of the grades on that first quarter spreadsheet. Now, if you're not going to provide comments, you're done with this class. But if you do want to provide comments, beginning with this third column and then continuing on for 5 columns here, you can provide comments for students if you want. And to do so, you would just simply select a student, right-click in that cell, and then choose whatever comment you feel is appropriate. Again, just right-click and then choose whatever comment is necessary. So once you've brought the grades in for that class and provided any comments that you want to provide, you need to move on to the next class, because you got to complete those 2 steps for each of your classes before your export. So go to your next class, and then on that first quarter gradebook spreadsheet, again, make sure you have all of your tasks and the scores in for each student. Go to the first quarter in-term sheet again, and again, we're going to be bringing grades into this first quarter column. So you go to Task, Copy Task, and again, make sure that the class names match up. Choose that first quarter gradebook and click Next. Choose the first quarter spreadsheet grade, Next again, and then first quarter grade and Next. And then again, don't forget, when you're bringing grades into an in-term sheet, you have to select letter grade, because letter grades are what go on the report card. So choose letter grade and click Next. I'm going to leave the hot link unchecked, click OK, and again, the grades come into that first column. And again, if I want to provide a comment or 2 for different students, I simply right-click, choose the comment, and right-click again, choose another comment. Okay? So you have to do those 2 steps, that is, bringing in a grade and then provide any comments that you want to. Remember, comments are not necessary, they're optional. But if you want to, you need to do it for each of your classes. But the most important thing is for each class that you bring in those letter grades for that particular quarter. Once you've completed that for each of your classes, fortunately I only have 2 classes here in this demo class, but once you've done that for each of your classes, you're ready to export. To do that, you simply click on File, Export from Gradebook. If it's not already selected, select first quarter, click Next, Export. You should see your IgPro folder number highlighted on this Select Export Directory box, and then click OK, and then you should see a window saying Export Complete. You can click OK and you're done at that point. Now, if you see that export complete and you don't get any error messages, that's a good sign, and it means you have grades for each kid in each class. If you get a message saying that there are errors or there's some problems, and you can click Export anyway, what that usually means is that you either forgot to do this procedure for one of your classes, or in some of your classes you have some kids who don't have letter grades. And so what you'll need to do is start again with your top class and go to the in-term sheet, and then just look down and make sure every kid has a grade. Go to your next class, go to that in-term sheet, and again, just scroll down, make sure every kid has a grade. You're not going to get errors for not producing comments, but you will get errors if a kid or a class doesn't have grades in that grade column. So just verify that you have grades in each class for the particular quarter grade column, And if you have any problems or you need help with this, just let me know and I'll be happy to help you. Thank you.